When it comes down to TikTok or Facebook metrics, you need to understand that you should not believe everything that you see online. Why? Because I always say it, drop shipping is not black, is not white, it's gray. Everything depends on the product. Everything depends on the pictures, on the offers that you're doing. So the metrics will change depending of what you are doing. And since we are testing a lot of different products, the metrics could change. But there's one thing that doesn't change, and that's what we are going to look at today. So the first thing that I want you to understand, guys, is there's nothing wrong uh, about learning your metrics. Actually, metrics are going to help you, but they can also destroy you if you're too deep inside of them. Why do I mean by this? It's pretty simple. Sometimes you will have a product that appears to be good, appears to have great information, and instead of killing that product because it's obvious it's not profitable, then maybe you have a slight chance, a slight belief that this product could work. So you're overspending on those products just because the metrics are good. And now you're going to tell me, yeah, but the metrics and data is key, so we should follow the metrics. Yes and no. Let me explain you why. The first thing that you need to understand is when it comes down to drop shipping, when it comes down to testing different products, we need to take everything with a grain of salt because everything is different, and you need to learn a little bit about everything. So what do I mean by this is the first thing that never change and that should help you overall is the sales. So if you have a good product with bad metrics or with good metrics, you will have sales no matter what. Metrics are going to tell you, okay, you could improve on this area, you could improve on that area, but sales are the mandatory factor that leads you and of the final decision of should you kill the product or should you scale the product or tweak it and do different things. So the first thing that you want to confirm is, do you have consistent sales? Do you have consistent sales on your product? Do you see that you're breaking even, slightly losing a little bit of money, but the sales are coming in on a daily basis? If you have that, then you can move on into analyzing your metrics and see, okay, what can I do in order to go out from unprofitable or barely profitable to highly profitable? Because now you have data to help you to tell you where you're lacking of. But when you're starting, when you just started, then you want sales. If you don't have sales, then all the other metrics don't matter at all. You want to know something? And why I say this is because we don't say those things, me and my brother, because, oh, we just came out with this like an hour ago. No, it's because we have tested thousands of products. Literally, we have tested thousands of products. And on that testing that we did, we saw products that were having incredible metrics. So an example, 20-cent CPC, a CTR of 3-4%, and multiple add to cart. But it didn't lead to sales. It didn't lead to having sales. So what happened is we were like, oh, those metrics are kind of great. So let us run this product for maybe double the budget. Instead of 50, 100. Instead of 100, 150, 200, and see if something happens. And what we saw is 99% of the time, I'm not going to say 100 because there's always exceptions. There's always exceptions in drop shipping, and we don't rely on exception. A lot of people will comment on our video or on different dropshipper video and they will say like, oh, but I found a very saturated product, the metrics were bad, and I did everything in my power, and after that it became profitable. Yes, it can happen. Like I said, dropshipping is not black or white, it's gray. So there's things that could happen inside of dropshipping that are not common. And this is a scenario that is not common. And we don't rely on things that are not common. We rely more on things that we can repeat easily day by day in order to get consistent income. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want. We want a consistency in our business. We don't want to rely on something that doesn't happen quite often. So, like I said, the moment you have sales, and it's when you want to analyze those metrics, because based on the data that me and my brother had over the years, and we had a lot of data, we saw that certain products with incredible metrics, even if we left them for longer than the other product, they didn't start bringing sale magically. They didn't. Okay, maybe one of them like happens to start making sales randomly, but it's not all the time. It's on occasions. And we don't, like I said, we don't rely on occasional like factors. So we don't want to rely on factors that are repetitive. And what are those factors that are repetitive is sales. Sales, you want to look at sales on your products. Okay, I'm not getting sales, I move on even if the metrics are good. If the metrics are bad, then it's easier to move on, obviously. Like a lot of people will move on easily. But when the metrics are good, people don't want to move on. And you need to move on. You need to find something that makes consistent sales. And when you get consistent sales, then you want to see what are you lacking of. Okay, I see that I have a lot of add to cart. I'm making consistent sales. I'm making quite a bit of money, but I want more. Obviously, you have something that it's bringing sales consistently. So let's look at the add to cart section. And okay, I see that a lot of people don't complete the checkout. Great. So let me create an email list in order to scoop them with a discount code and recover all of those lost add to cart. Because if I don't give them a discount code and they don't buy, then I will just lose them forever. So let me give them a discount code so they can end up purchasing. Same thing for CPC. You have a very bad CPC, but you're having sales quite consistently. It's not profitable. Then you can look at your CPC and be like, okay, so people are not clicking that much on my video. So it means that they're not really interested. So let me change the video. Let me find other videos that I can cut, edit together, and do something better. Same thing with CTR. You know, the click-through rate is very important. And a good click-through rate, again, doesn't tells you if your product is going to be a winner or not, but tells you, okay, if you have a product that has consistent sales that looks like a winner, then a high CPC will maintain that scalability at a higher pace, at a higher level. So on your click-through rate, normally what do I do to improve the click-through rate? You can either change the video completely, or you can change the first few seconds of the video, and this will revive your click-through rate. You can do one or the other. But again, every time I tell you those information, I tell you based on one factor that didn't change is sales. And this is what was my problem to me and what was the problem to my brother when we started, is that we look at all the metrics and we were too much overwhelmed. You want to, when it comes down to dropshipping, you want to look at, okay, what are the metrics that don't change when it comes down to a winning product? I could have a winning product, but the CPC, the add to cart, the CTR could all be bad, all bad metrics, but I still have a winning product. So what is the leading factor of having that winning product? Sales. If you don't have sales, no winning product. If you have sales, winning product. Simple. Okay, then why I use those metrics for? I use them to improve my sales. That's it. That's what I do. So at the same time, while metrics can guide improvements, focusing solely on them without prioritizing sales is futile. It's not good. Instead, concentrate on identifying a winning product and understanding its potential scalability. Again, that thing is a key factor. I will explain it in a second. Then use metrics to refine your strategies and enhance performance without sales. Without sales, all other metrics are inconsequential. So what do I mean by this? What I mean by this, it's pretty simple. Is first of all, find a product that makes sales. When you find a product that makes sales consistently, then you want to look at those metrics in order to improve those sales. Great. But now every product is different. Every product has a different scale. A lot of you are fed up with so many YouTubers that show their best winning products, and that leads to thinking that every winner looks like that. No, a winner could simply be a product that gives you $5,000 in revenue. You made $1,000 in profit out of that. You scale it for 3 days. After that, it died. There's no more money to be made of. It just not bring sales consistently anymore. Then you move on. So you need to find, okay, what is the scalability of this product? I see that this product scales around 1K a day, but past 1K a day, it has some kind of difficulties to scale higher than that. Okay, then let me improve my marketing. Let me improve my backend with upsells, cross sales, email marketing in order to keep a healthy 1K profit, 1K revenue on a longer period of time. If sometimes I can scale it higher, I will scale it higher, but I don't push it too much because that's what happened. The first leading cause of not succeeding in dropshipping is not finding a winning product. The second leading cause is not being profitable with their product because they scale too high and they think every product is $1 million product. So learn that sales are there to tell you if it's a winner or not. Metrics are there to improve your winning products, not to improve something that is not consistent, no, to improve your winning products. And after you have sales and after you have your metrics lined up, then you need to find the sweet spot that your product is scaled to. So you need to find, okay, and like over this amount of money that I'm spending daily, it's now no longer profitable. I'm kind of breaking even. So let me make less, but more consistent. Think about it. A lot of people, they want to find that product that makes them like 5K profit in a single day. And okay, it's okay. You can do that. It's fine. If that's your goal, that's good. But if you have a product that gives you, let's say, $100 every single day for the next 3 months, but you're pushing it and pushing it because you want it to become that 5K product, and it doesn't happen, and you end up breaking even, then you're not helping yourself. You could have made an extra $100 that could help you to grow your business, that could, help you to test more products, but no, you treat them all the exact same way. Every product is different, and that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Sales are a factor that doesn't change even if metrics are good or metrics are bad. You will have sales. The moment you have sales, use those metrics to improve the sales and make more. And after that, find the sweet spot of what is the profitability range that it can scale, that product, let's say comfortably, and boom, I keep it at that range. Now I have a product that I'm consistently scaling at a 1K range, and I take that money and out of 1K, I make maybe $100, $200 profit in terms of pure profit on the low end, because you're still doing it yourself. Obviously, you can make easily 30%, 35%, but let's be conservative. Let's say you make $100 to $200 profit. If you keep that for 3 months, that's a ton of money. That's a ton of money. So take that money and reuse it to test even more products and maybe find that winning product that you're so looking for that will make you 5K in a single day. So that's why, please understand that dropshipping is not black or white. Dropshipping is gray. And understand that learning about the metrics are simply good for improving your products. Sales are the leading cause of defining if it's a winning product or not the metrics. The metrics are there to make you understand what area can you improve to make more, but not how to go from 0 to make something. And we tested multiple times with multiple products. So guys, this is the video of today. Wish you all an amazing rest of your day. Take care and peace out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. It's really important. Like, comment, and subscribe. Love you all.